we have right now is just set for limitless growth.
Content warning. Health claims. Mentions of cancer.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Clown Town. I'm Gus.
I'm Val. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're here for the first time or you're joining us again, thank you so much for stopping by the channel and supporting us.
So today we are going to be talking about the olive tree people, and we are so excited.
So the Olive Tree People company sells mostly olive skincare that they claim is waterless, but it's not waterless. Water is usually an ingredient, which is pretty funny because on the website it says waterless and then you scroll down and it says water on the ingredients list. They also sell a big olive thing where it's like it's allegedly olive frequencies going into your house and it's like 14 grand. They want to start selling olive AirPods, olive air, olive water, and they're doing all the same stuff with hemp. Very pseudoscience-y, much BS.
Also, the founder just ingested a shit ton of olive oil and apparently it healed him of everything. So now he's like, olives, woo!
In this time of silence, I had discovered a molecule with the ability to keep the cells of trees alive for up to 4,000 years and completely regenerate me in just 176 days.
Oh my God. I get it.
On this basis, I later developed our first product, the IO1, in the olive tree house. It recognizes the imbalanced sites in our body and balances them intuitively.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I think he also got the recipe for the olive leaf stuff from like a family in Italy or something.
In the south of Italy, I discovered the green, very bitter tasting cell elixir.
You stole it!
An ancient, forgotten Mediterranean fountain of youth that is made from the leaves, the bark, and the roots of 100-year-old olive trees.
He appropriated an Italian family's recipe for their stuff and is now selling it. So, like, great. Because who knows? Maybe the olive leaves do good things. But that would be on the Italian family that created it to sell. I don't trust this guy. He doesn't know why it's good. I'm sure Nona could tell me.
And Nona wouldn't do it in an MLM model. No, she wouldn't.
No, Nona would do it with a big old smile on her face and a brick of mortar. So we didn't have any reps that we could like check in on and see what the vibe was, what the pulse was of this company. And then God sent us Mignon.
I've come to answer your prayers.
Mignon fell from the heavens. Okay, bitch, I'm here too.
I'm kidding. WWE! And in comes the pickle with a steel chair! So, Mignon just knows all of the MLM tricks. She's just a classic, cliche MLM rep generator, basically. And we're excited to talk about her. And just a quick disclaimer, there will be filet mignon puns. We cannot help ourselves. We have watched a lot of cooking shows growing up, and I know your name means cute in French, but to me, all I hear is, that filet is raw!
The filet is raw! Part of me feels really bad for her because she got recruited like a week after she gave birth.
She is both a victim of the MLM system and a perpetrator of it, like a lot of the top rep leaders are.
So we are going to start by talking about one of Mignon's story highlights. It's called Let's Talk Biz. It has like at least 50 stories on there. This is from the very end. This is one of the most recent posts because she's been putting stuff in Let's Talk Biz since like 2022. But she posted this one February 16th, and it is the most basic shit I've ever seen in my life, and it's fucking hilarious.
What happens when you join the Grove?
The Grove, our team, is growing rapidly, and women are building real sustainable businesses here.
Women are thriving.
Women are smiling.
Women are collaborating.
Women are celebrating.
Our Unparalleled support and collaboration with one another is the heart of our community.
We have unlimited training, support, resources, and tools created just for you.
We also just launched our first team-wide incentive trip to Key West.
We hold steady in creating a space that invites and serves everyone as a whole.
Sure, it does.
Take a sneak peek into what you'll have access to here. Insider Sneak Peek team website is the link. I should have clicked the link.
This is just so cliche. It has all the MLM cliches, and I know that you are not building a sustainable business because you are not a business owner. You're an independent contractor.
There's also nothing sustainable about the MLM business model at all. It's a flawed system inherently, so you really can't say that people are building sustainable, real businesses, because that's not what's going on at all. The only business here is the olive tree people corporate, and it's sucking you dry, Mignon! The mignon is dry! The filet is overcooked! She's cooked!
Let me also say, even if Olive Tree People has a more inviting culture than some of these other MLMs, that doesn't mean that it's not inherently flawed. This is another one from her story highlights where she says that olive leaves may reduce the risk of cancer.
Well, their products, the olive leaves from their products may anti-cancer. We're going over this one very briefly because this is from September 2nd, 2023, but still, this shouldn't have been up for that long. Anti-cancer properties? Now, I don't think she's saying it cures cancer, but I think she's saying that it stops you from getting cancer.
Yep. And look, this is why they're saying this. A 2009 study in Greece showed for some time.
A single study?
A single study in 2009, and not on their products, on just olive leaves in general. You can't say that, Mignon. If you do not have the proof that your products themselves are doing this, you can't use that. And you can't use one study as the basis for anything. We don't know anything about the study. What if the olive companies were funding this study? They would have an incentive to want it to come out good. We don't know any information. We don't know how small the sample size is. All we know is that it's one study and it's kind of outdated. Okay, now this one comes from her Instagram. It comes from a live, and she's just gonna talk a little bit about why she thinks that the Olive Tree People is such a special opportunity. Why it's different.
Second of all, this is a ground floor opportunity here in the United States, but it is backed by 20 years of product development and experience and success in Europe. I mean, Gigi Hadid used these products throughout her pregnancy. We have esthetician after esthetician after esthetician partnering with this brand. We have medical professionals partnering with this brand. We have top leaders partnering with this brand, and there's a reason for that. The market projections for our company and what we offer will skyrocket in the next 5 years, and in 5 years, this is going to be a completely different opportunity. It's still going to be good, but what we have right now is just set for limitless growth.
You'll be lucky if the Olive Tree People is still around in 5 years. And if it is around in 5 years, it's probably gonna start looking a little bit more like Monet, kind of dusty and desperate. So good luck with that.
Have fun. Also, ground floor opportunity, my ass. The top spots in this MLM have already been filled, so it's like, what's ground floor about it? Other than you saying that and trying to get me to be excited and join right now.
Also, a celebrity endorsement doesn't make it good. Logan Paul was also trying to endorse that Pokemon NFT game that didn't actually exist. Kylie Jenner has sold some horrible makeup in the past. Like, a celebrity endorsement does not automatically make it a good thing.
So, since you're saying it's a ground floor opportunity, since it is the first time that people are able to be distributors in the US, okay, maybe there is a little bit of hype. Maybe there are people flocking to the opportunity. But like she said, in 5 years, it's going to be very different, because what are you going to be left with? All of that first year hype is gone. So what are you going to be left with?
And she's saying all these estheticians are flocking to the company. I don't assume automatically that they're doing it just because the products are good. They could be doing it because they know that they could make money. They know that they can use their position as an esthetician to convince people to buy the product. Maybe these estheticians think they can make money from endorsing the products and eventually recruiting people into it. We can't assume that every person who says that it's a good thing is doing it with good intentions, especially when the incentive for saying that it's a good thing is money. Even more clearly here than in other kinds of business models.
And then to finish it off, we're gonna look at a funny little photo of the founder of the company. He is doing an olive oil shot, and see, honey, I've done a shot before. It looked, that is huge!
That is a giant shot of olive oil. Let's clarify, we have done shots of olive oil for a charity stream before, but it wasn't even half of that. That is a lot of oil to be guzzling down. That is going to be one oily filet mignon.
Yeah, he looks so happy too. Like, oh my god, like, cheers to all the people I'm scamming with my silly little oils.
Salute!
Salud! I just thought that was funny.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We hope that you see how ridiculous some of these claims are. We hope that you see that the products that they're selling are not worth the price, and that this hype is gonna go away and they're gonna be left with a bunch of olive oil. Have a good one.